What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today, we picked up a bag of dirt from one of our own, Thomas907. I found him over on the Facebook offering up some bags of his dirt, and I said, hey, let's grab them. Now, I don't have a link to give you, but we're going to go through this dirt anyway and check it out and see what it's all about. Now, ships down in the old USPS box. Flat rate box. Inside we do have some padding along with a nicely double bagged bag. Now this bag cost me $50. There is a half-gram guarantee, and when you order bags from him, you can pick out of the bags that he has pre-made which one you want, and then you get whatever's in there. So he puts an extra half-gram in, and then whatever else is in there is yours as well. So there you go. We're going to check it out, crack it open, maybe sift it out. It feels like there's some bigger rocks in here, so we're probably going to classify it down. But we'll get that going and check it out, so don't go anywhere. Alright, now once again we've got our bag here. The bag itself is a nice tough Mylar bag. It is heat sealed. It has an extra feature where I guess you can just rip it open, or if you want to go slow and do a little bit at a time, you can do it that way as well. Maybe you got to rip it open. There we go. Alright, well, when you rip it open that way, you can't reseal it. The zipper's a little bit funky because I guess you got to pry it apart. Either way, whatever, we're not going back with it anyways. So let's get to it. We're going to start off with the 1/4 inch. Get you a little peek at the dirt right there. Not too much material at that level. Check that out. A few little boulders in there, some mica flakes. There you go. Next up, we'll grab the +10. There's our +10 material. Next up, we're going to get that +20. Very dusty. finally we're going to separate the 40 and sub 40, fine and the super fine sands. And there we go. Let's get the buckets and classifiers out of the way. Let's see what we were working with here. Alright, so up here at the 1/4 inch, we didn't get too much, just a little bit of rocks. Kind of lets us know what we're working with. Moving down to the +10, we have just a little bit. We're just barely filling up that bottom lip in the pan. Not too much in there. We'll dig around for some magnetics, and there are definitely a good amount of big magnetic rocks in there. Go back and there's more. So I'm definitely expecting that there'll be a lot more of that throughout the pay dirt as well. Moving down to the +20. A little bit more material, I think, than the +10, and again, some more of these giant magnetic rocks. Good amount of magnetics in there. +40, I think we're going to see a little bit more and more of the same thing. Same amount of dirt, just a little bit over that very bottom lip. So there's not a whole lot of pay dirt in this bag. Probably about a pound. And there is absolutely some solid magnetics all the way throughout. A lot of mica in there as well, as you can see. There you go. Magnetics all the way throughout. Sure to find more here in the sub 40. Lots of the black sands. And there you go. So not too much. There's definitely going to be a little bit in every classification. So that'll be fun to go through. But let's get the sluice all set up, ready to rock, and let's run us some dirt. All right, we got everything set up and ready to go. Let's fire up the sluice. Find us some gold. We're set up for our Friday night sluicing, so we turn the water down. So let's turn this up. Get the proper flow. to the pump. Now let's take a look at what we got. Bring this camera over here. Well, there's definitely some gold in there. There's a lot of magnetics, so I think those might be covering up some of our shiny. But a little rounded piece there. But we'll get it. We'll get it all right now when we pan through, so stick around and we're going to clean this dirt up. All right, there's your gold, baby. Let's zoom in on that for you guys so you can get a better view. There it is. And we're gonna get this all snuffered up, dried up, weigh it out, see what we wind up getting. Stick around. All right, we are back. We got it all dried up, ready to weigh out. We got that Thomas907 bag of pay dirt, $50, half gram guaranteed. Put our boat in the water, and let's see if it floats. And yes, gold does float. Son of a bitch, and it will float away on you. All right. All right. Got it all? Got it. Most of it. One little flake hanging up behind always seems to be the way. All right. 0.67. Well, it's moving now that I'm talking. 0.673. 0.673 grams of gold is what we found. Not too bad. That's definitely above the half gram guarantee. So, not bad at all. Now I'm going to take a couple pictures. We'll be right back here with my final words and ROI. Check out them photos. All right, welcome back. Unfortunately, we lost a little footage of my final words and ROI that I recorded yesterday, and so the video is a little bit late coming out today. But let's do the rundown now. So let's talk about that dirt. The dirt was all pretty easy to go through, level amounts in every classification. Could have done with a little bit more material, would have been nice just to extend the experience a little bit more. But overall, it was pretty easy to go through. A lot of magnetics in there, so do have a magnet ready if you're going to go through this stuff. But had a lot of fun getting all that gold out of there, and there was a nice amount. Now, let's talk about that gold. What we wound up finding was 0.673 grams of gold, which is actually a little bit above, a little over, almost 2/10 over the 0.5 grams that was guaranteed. So that's awesome. Anytime you get more than your guarantee, you're doing pretty damn well. So let's just go down the numbers right now. Pop that up right there. We paid $50 for the bag. That was with shipping included. What we wound up finding is 0.673 grams of gold. Now that's going to have a today value of $39.08, which is going to net us an ROI of 78%, which is pretty damn good, almost 80% ROI. Had a good time going through the dirt, and we got some good gold out of it. So what can you ask? You can't ask for more than that. So if you see Thomas advertising his pay dirts anywhere out there, I highly recommend grab one while they're available. You'll have a good time going through it. You'll get some good gold going through it, just pick up a bag and you're going to have a good time. So definitely recommend it. Thomas907. You can find him on the Facebook. You can find him in our gold prospecting channels. You can find him on my live stream because he likes to hang out there a lot, as well as on other channels and whatnot. And you can even check him out on his channel. I'll put a link down below to that so you can follow him and subscribe. Otherwise, that's all I got for you today. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If you're not a subscriber, do make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. If you are already a subscriber, I want to thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me here every weekend. Otherwise, once again, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the river, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.